Since Shark Tank is all about people pitching ideas which they think might be useful and successful, the sharks have to face all types of people who rely to sell their businesses to them. With many actually bringing in successful ideas, many of the pitches brought forward to the Shark Tank have been completely useless. With that, the sharks have been seen being completely blunt about their thoughts on a pitch presented to them. Here's a list of the pitches presented to the sharks, which were completely embarrassing. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Umbrella box. Sharks were presented with a pitch where umbrellas were put inside a box, which in reality was a winding machine. And all you had to do was put your credit card info, for which it would charge slightly more than $1 for 12 hours. And if the umbrella wasn't returned within that time, it would charge the customer $40. The people behind the pitch thought that no one liked using cheap quality umbrellas and they would be willing to rent out higher quality ones for cheaper rates. Though all the other sharks weren't crazy about the idea either, Kevin went out of his way to discredit the idea and even called this pitch the worst one he has ever seen. He kept insisting to shut it down because he called it useless. The people behind this pitch were forced to go back empty-handed as no shark ended up supporting their pitch. Skinny mirror. A pitch was presented to the show where it claimed that a mirror could make you seem more slimmer than you actually are. Since this happens to be what many, mostly women amongst them, desire for it to be the case, this pitch didn't seem right to the sharks. What made sharks further furious was the fact that the person behind the pitch had planned on selling this mirror to retail stores that were selling clothing, in particular to women. This would result in customers trying out dresses, and since the mirrors would be a tampered one, they would look skinnier in it, which would encourage them to buy the dress. The sharks obviously weren't thrilled about scamming customers, and hence her business idea was completely rejected by all of the sharks. Vest packs. This pitch involved a children's item. As it is said about the sharks, they are not huge fans of investing in items that are designed for the younger population. Vest packs was an idea where the backpack of a child was designed in a way that included a vest with it, resulting in a distribution of the weight burden from only shoulders to the entire body. The person behind this pitch claimed that it was his daughter's idea in reality, and that she was awarded an entrepreneurship award for this business idea, with additionally airing on the Oprah Winfrey Show. The business had seen some ups and downs, with its agreement to sell at Walmart stores being a good indicator, while a mere amount of $10,000 in profits, despite being aligned to Walmart, being a huge red signal. The sharks weren't thrilled about the business idea, and when they heard that the girl who initially brought forth this idea as a child had turned 27 years of age, they were left in complete shock. Wired waffles. Wired waffles happen to be caffeine-induced waffles that present a mixture of both carbonated energy drinks and a common breakfast meal. The investor came in for $75,000 for a 25% stake, and he valued his company at $300,000. Though the sharks did appreciate the idea behind having a new carbonated item available to be consumed, they were not thrilled by the concept of having waffles that had energy drinks infused into them. In addition to that, the sharks also felt that waffles lacked in flavor, and hence weren't even sure if this was a good choice to make while investing their money on businesses. Kevin added to the pitcher's misery by saying that there was nothing special about it, leading to a heated argument in between the sharks. Lori was also worried that children might eat the waffles, which might turn out to be a huge liability for the company. The list goes on with a number of other embarrassing pitches, but these four definitely happen to stand out between the rest, with either having ideas that have no selling potential or having ideas that are meant to con customers. Shark Tank has it all. Well, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then let us know by giving it a thumbs up. We will see you soon in another video. And until then, take care and goodbye.